Some friends come into your life for a reason, and it may not be a long time that they stay in there, but they really leave an impact. Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. And today's is dedicated to a very dear friend, Pavithra. A friendship that we shared for a very short period, for a year or slightly more, but a friendship where I learned a lot about how important it is to live your life on your terms. I remember when I walked into the office for the very first time, where I was joining as a storyteller. The employers were at Delhi, and the office was a very nice, cozy space where they were translators there, and then it was me, the storyteller. Pavithra was one of the first who was employed and therefore was familiar with all the rules of the office. And when I walked in, not knowing who's going to be there, she was somebody who was the first one with that wide smile of hers and who very warmly welcomed me into the office space, made me feel comfortable, told me what normally are the working hours and what are the working routines in the office, and made me absolutely comfortable. She made me speak so much to understand about me, and such a great listener. I realized that when by the end of the day I had told her everything about me, and she was so patiently listening to it, but never gave away much details about her because I never asked. That was the level of comfort she created. With that started a friendship that lasted a year and more. She was part of everything that I did in my personal life as well because my kids were small. So a lot of creative work in school where I would take her ideas because I realized Pavitra was not only good at editing, she was a great writer, she was an avid blogger and well known in the blogging circuits. And she was a very good artist. And if there was anything creative for the school, she would be more than happy to contribute. Time passed, I moved on from the office. But in that 1 year with Pavitra, there were so many things that I learned. One was never underestimate your own figures, the creativity that this can bring out, and the personal touch it can create with gifts can never be replaced with something that money can buy. Pavitra was always very particular that when any Diwali or a New Year came around, she would do handmade cards and give it. And she always made it very special for the kids as well. Every time we got together, it is important to laugh. The amount we laughed when we were together is something that I still recall very fondly. And the other most important thing, don't worry about external validation. If you're doing good work, you will eventually be recognized. Do your bit, put it out there, and you don't have to worry talking about yourself. The world will find you. I moved out of Chennai, came to Bangalore, settled down. Erratically, we went touch, and slowly, after 2014, we kind of lost touch. Just a call here and there. Yesterday, when I got a call from a common friend, she gave me the shocking news that Pavitra passed away last week at the age of 40. And that for me was a shock. The only lines that came to my mind at that point was what Rishikesh Mukherjee made Rajesh Khanna say in the film Anand. Babu Mushai, Zindagi badi honi chahiye, lambi nahi. And Pavitra, wherever you are, you have lived your life fully. Writer, illustrator, columnist, author, you've done it all and left so much for us to remember you with. Thank you so much for coming into my life. Do you have a friend who came in for a very short period but left such a huge impact? Do share, I'd love to know. Stay safe, stay blessed.